On a cold winter night in northern Italy, January 7, 1610, a man stood alone, gazing up at the sky. His name was Galileo Galilei. He wasn't a king or general, but a mathematician, armed only with patience, curiosity, and a new invention called a telescope. At that time, everyone believed they understood the heavens. The Earth was the motionless center of the universe. The sun, moon, and planets all revolved around us in perfect circles. This was the model from Aristotle and Ptolemy, a belief held for almost 1500 years. To question it was dangerous. That night, Galileo aimed his telescope at Jupiter. What he saw was puzzling. 3 tiny, bright dots, all in a straight line next to the planet. He figured they were just distant stars. But the next night, he looked again, and something had changed. They had moved. Night after night, Galileo sketched their positions. These points of light danced back and forth, always staying close to Jupiter, never wandering off. The truth slowly dawned on him. These weren't stars. They were moons, 4 of them orbiting Jupiter. This simple observation was revolutionary. It proved that not everything in the cosmos revolved around the Earth. It meant other worlds could have their own satellites. The old model of a perfect, unchanging heaven was shattered. Galileo knew the danger in what he'd found. If Jupiter had moons, then Earth wasn't so special. And if Earth wasn't special, then the ancient authorities could be wrong. This discovery gave powerful support to a radical idea from Copernicus that the Earth itself orbits the Sun. Galileo published his findings carefully, presenting them as observations, not challenges. But the implication was clear. The universe was far bigger and stranger than anyone had imagined. The reaction was split. Some were fascinated, others hostile. The church grew nervous. If the ancient texts were wrong about the stars, what else could be questioned? This path would eventually lead Galileo to a trial and house arrest. But on that January night, none of that had happened yet. It was just a man, a telescope, and 4 faint lights circling a distant world. It was a quiet moment, with no applause or fanfare. Yet, in that silence, knowledge grew. The sky was no longer a static ceiling, but a vast ocean of motion and unseen worlds. A night when a simple observation quietly changed our place in the universe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the past, hit that subscribe button for more stories from history.